Hi guys, and welcome back to another fantasy football video where I'm going to be looking ahead to week 7 of the English Premier League. First of all though, we'll have a quick look at how we got on last week in week 6, and to be honest it was a bit of a disaster. I ended up with just the 51 points where the average was 60, so I was 9 under average. The highest point scorer there was 136, so around about 80 odd points there as well, 85 I think behind the top scorer of the weekend. Looking at the team, terrible defence there. We had Pickford with just the 3 in goals for Everton. Alonso, okay, Chelsea kept a clean sheet, but he was on the field for less than 60 minutes. He went off early, so he picks up just 0 points there. Cedric with just the 2 points just for playing. Trippier, he was actually sub for Tottenham against West Ham, and he actually came on late in that game, so he just gets me the 1 point. The only real saving grace was David Silva, who I actually made captain. He got an assist or 2. Yeah, he got 2 assists against Crystal Palace in that 5-0 victory. So he got me 11, but doubled up, of course, because he's captain. Knockout only got 2. Brady just the 3. Salah continues to chip away with the points, so at a nice 7 points there. Richie, unfortunately, Newcastle lost away to Brighton last week, and he didn't get, any assists or any points as such. Up front, Lukaku still continues to shine. Got the goal in a 1-0 victory at Southampton, of course, and Woods for Burnley fired a blank. Now on the bench, I actually benched Chicharito last week because I'm seriously thinking of getting rid of him altogether, transferring him out and bring somebody else in. He actually scored. I thought Trippier was going to stay off, and I thought Chicharito would have gone out. He would have been on the field of play, but because Keane was injured, Cedric came into play, and so Chicharito didn't feature at all, unfortunately, so I lost those 5 points. So overall, as we said, we've actually dropped now down to 985,647, where the previous week I was in the top 600,000, so I've dropped down around about 300 odd thousand there, so that's not good. So we really got to make amends for it this week and in the coming weeks. Of course, after this weekend it's international break, so time to collect my thoughts then. So moving on to this week then, I'm going to have to make a transfer, I think. Got 1.9 million in the bank. I was going to bring in Phil Jones because he is, Manchester United, home to Crystal Palace, so there should be goals there for United and a possible clean sheet. Crystal Palace, of course, haven't scored this season. But Jones, if we look at this website that shows you all the injuries, Jones has got a knock, which he picked up, I think, in Europe this week. And he's a major doubt for Saturday. He is expected back on Saturday, but they are saying he's a major doubt. So I'm going to have to, bring in somebody else. Now, Manchester United, as we said, they are at home against Palace, so I'm going to bring in Valencia. He is costly at 6.6. I do have 1.9, and I do want to save that for next time, where I think after the international break I am going to play my wild card. So, money at the moment, I think I can afford to bring in Valencia. I am going to take out Keane though. So, in comes Valencia. So we'll make the transfers and we'll confirm. Okay, so we're just going to rearrange the team slightly. I think I'll continue with the 3 at the back, although West Brom are at home to Watford. Alonso, 7 million at home against Manchester City, but he is a player for the big occasion, so I'm actually going to keep in Alonso. Trippier, will he play? I think he will, because Aurier was sent off in that match against West Ham, so he's not going to feature at all this week. Should imagine he's on a ban. So, you know, I could bring in Ben Davies for 5.7. But I really want to bring in Valencia. I'm not sure if his price is going to rise again after this weekend's fixtures. So, if I go back to my team. Okay, so this is the team I'm going to pick now for this weekend. I'm going to go... You know, it's actually quite a tough choice between Pickford and Forster this week. But Pickford, you know, Everton are at home. They are leaking goals still. Burnley don't score that many. But, you know, didn't score last weekend. They could fire a blank here again at Goodison Park. So I'll stick with Pickford in goals. Left back, Alonso, okay, they're playing Manchester City, but he is player for the big occasion, so I'm going to stick with Alonso. Trippier, I think he's going to play this week against Huddersfield. Huddersfield not scoring an awful lot of goals, and Tottenham's defence is usually pretty solid. So I can see a clean sheet there. Valencia, I'm hoping for a clean sheet from him and hopefully an assist or even a goal. In midfield, I think I'm going to change things a little bit here. I'm going to take Knockaert out and I'm going to bring in Chicharito because West Ham are at home. And he did score last week, saying that he probably fire a blank this weekend. Okay, I'm going to keep David Silva, Brady, Salah and Richie in the team. And up front, Chicharito, Wood, okay. Didn't score last week, I think he only gave me the 2 points, but I'm going to keep faith in him this week. If he scores, he scores, which probably mean Pickford only picks up a couple of points there. And Lukaku. Now, I'm actually going to change Lukaku to captain. And I'm actually going to play my triple captain this week as well. I've got to be brave. Hopefully, Lukaku will get a couple of goals, maybe even a hat-trick. So I'm going to play a triple captain on Lukaku. So that's active this weekend. And I will save the team. However, saying that, the bench, I'll put in Dawson to be first sub. Dawson first sub, Cedric second sub away to Stoke, and finally in third place there, Knockaert. So there we are, guys. That's my thoughts on my team this week. If you've got any thoughts of your own on how I can improve things after the international break, then please feel free to put your thoughts in the comments section. Say what you think of my team and where I can improve things. But for now, guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video.